Oh, hail me now, rewatch Trat and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Okay, I tried. I honestly tried. I tried to leave the house and save, and the game decided to kick me in the shins. So, this is where we're gonna pick up. You've missed absolutely no dialogue. It's just literally, we leave the house, and then this happens. And Shadow over here is being good old-fashioned tsundere-kun again. I also, if I recall correctly, believe that this song is Shadow's theme. Which, once again, has the more Western influence sounding song. And off goes the puppy. Okay, so Relm just ran back inside the house. She's gonna behave like all good little girls should. Okay, put you back there. I don't know why you were in the front in the first place. Let's see. I want to pick up the spell, and then I'm gonna switch her over to Carbuncle, so that she can pick up the faster, even though she's gonna pick up the faster accumulation rate for Protect and Shell, and then also get extra spells as a bonus, instead of just what she currently has. You're done, I'm pretty darn certain. Okay, so you've got stamina. I want to give you something that gives you hit points, so there's Kotobo Pass. There's Kotobo Pass. That's what we're going with. I'm not going to put anything on Strago, just because of the fact I know I'm not going to use him, and I don't want to worry. Okay, so when you put an Esper on a character, eventually at some point in the game, and I think this does count true for Strago, is that as long as the character doesn't leave the party, oh come on, back attack, as long as the character doesn't leave the party, then the Esper stays equipped to them, and what I don't want to have happen is what happened to me quite a while ago in one of my own personal plays of this game, where I couldn't get access to one of the Espers, and I couldn't figure out why until during one of the group things. I realized that the Esper is still equipped to Strago, and there was much sadness. Attack, and I guess this isn't happening because these things have really high defense. I don't want to use up a whole lot of magic here. Okay, Healing Rod, thank you, that's what I wanted. Okay, so you notice his attack jumped to 210. There's a reason for that. He doesn't actually do 210 damage. His base power does jump to that, but instead of actually doing damage, he's gonna heal instead. Which is definitely an improvement. I do knock Final Fantasy 6 for a few things, but one of them is definitely not what they did to the Healing Rod. Because one of the things that really annoyed me in a lot of the previous... Whoops, that would have been very bad. One of the things that annoyed me greatly in some of the previous Final Fantasies was how the Healing Rod, when you used it, would either do Cure, or just some Oh, hey Relm. Relm, what did I just tell you upon leaving the house? Stay in the house. Good grief. Screw it, I'll go ahead and use Aqua Breath. It's not like Strago's doing any magic anyways. But it's nice that the Healing Rod actually heals, because like in some of the previous games, it would do like Cure or Cura, or it would do just some blanket weak healing ability on the entire party, whereas in here it actually does something useful. So I'm happy about that. I just have to remember that it's not actually doing damage. By the way, the Adamant Carries, that is what these things are called, right? Yeah, the Adamant Carries have that snort ability, which just get rid of your party members. They aren't killed, they're just removed from the fight. Hey, I almost got you. Come back here. Strago is gonna give you such a hiding. Okay, well, we came here for this. Okay. This is something that it's kind of weird. You'll see what I'm talking about later, but it's very strange. Supposedly they tired of their fighting and turned themselves to stone. This is why polytheism is a mess. Because if you were to think about it, like in Greek mythology, the thing that always bugged me the most was how all the gods would be, well, I shouldn't say all the gods, a strong majority of the gods would be going out of their way to goof around and mess with each other or just straight up try to screw each other. Or if you're Zeus, quite literally screw each other. And if you were to think about it, if the gods are perpetually fighting with each other, then how would the world not be destroyed? Honestly. Like, I took, in my Latin classes, the 4th year, we did, like, the second half of the 4th year of Latin class was, mythology and whatnot. Well, I mean, okay, we had mythology in other parts of the Latin class, but Latin 4 Part 2 was very heavy on mythology. And I recall greatly in the Iliad Aeneid all the crap the gods do to each other. It is insane. There is no way that you can use that as an explanation for how the world works. Okay, so this is actually, a pretty much... Okay, Ultros is a crappy boss to begin with. This fight shows it even more, because what we're doing right now is quite honestly pointless. I think lock needs hit points? Yeah. Oops, that would have been very bad. You need to attack yourself, not her. I kind of like how it's like, even though you're healing them, they still act like they're getting hurt. It's like, oh, I'm healthy! Ugh. Oh, that was perfect timing on my part. Oh, if only I had 4 party members. I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's cheap, man. Well, it sucks to be you. Yeah, Ultros, you don't have to be a douche. Like, you're not even trolling, you're just being a douche. Hailstone, if I recall correctly, does roughly Kiriga type damage. I should probably cast Cura because I can't. The healing rod isn't enough. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and... Oh, shoot. Okay. Go ahead and get confused. It's not like I was using you anyways, Strago. You were just preventing me from casting Cura spells. Can you please just go down already? I'd greatly appreciate it if you did so. How about Blizzara? Thank you. Hey, Relm! G-chan! Man, I swear, it's just that so many of these themes are just straight up fun. / enjoyable. Now that I sit down and listen to it, Realms is pretty nice too. Snapper! I'm going to hide you with my belt! Aw, she wants to try drawing. I'm pretty certain that that's supposed to be funny. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be funny, and that you just don't realize it because of things lost in translation. And Locke, you can quit with the breaking of the fourth wall. Just go... Continue reflecting on how you totally friend-zoned Kalis. I still haven't forgiven you for that yet, you know. And I'm pretty darn certain that in Japanese she said Ultron or something like that. Ultros, you bastard, you made a girl cry. Whoa, calm yourself. I don't know how you got to this jump of logic. By the way, that looked pretty disturbing right there with Terra shoving her fist up into Ultros like that. Just saying. Yeah, Locke, you and your mouth, just shut it. Honestly. Just shut your mouth. We're just gonna sit here and defend. This is why this entire boss fight is a joke, is because you have to wait until this happens. And then, finally... Or he casts a spell, that works too. And just go ahead and cast Cura in preparations. Okay, so this is Relm's sketch ability. What she does is... Yes. Yep, that's it! Boss fight, done, complete. Okay, here's the funny thing. I honestly think she's kind of right. Her sketch ability versus just straight up blue magic. I can see a lot of situations where she'd be more useful than her, grandfather, especially considering some of the equipment she can get. Okay, but the sketch ability, when you aim it at an enemy, you create a copy of that enemy, and you get to use that enemy's ability against that enemy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For example, I'm pretty darn certain, if you sketch a balloon or a bomb or whatever the hang kind of flavor of the game it is, that it's going to do a fire ability, which of course is either going to make the bomb absorb the attack and heal itself, or it's going to just straight up explode instantaneously. But oh well, that's a thing. We now have Relm in the party. This is our party. And Relm is going in the back. The back. Yes, the back. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Until then, Jonah.